So on this one, we're supposed to graph the exponential function f of x equals 4 to the negative x plus 5 outside of the exponent. And there are other parts to this, but I'm making this video just to address some of the specifics about graphing an exponential function with transformations on Pearson's MyLab math. I cannot guarantee that this video will age well because they may change something, or that it will apply to what you would see in other textbooks. Now, before doing the question online, I would look at this and identify in the proper order what transformations take place. Then I think about the graph of no transformations. What if we had to graph y equals 4 to the x? As I've said many times, you do not need several values of x to plug in. There are 3 special values before doing a transformation that are easy to calculate what 4 to the x would be. 4 to the negative 1 would be the reciprocal of 4, i.e. 0.25. 4 to the 0 would be 1, and 4 to the 1 would be 4. If it weren't for the shifting up, if I wanted to get these same values of y and figure out the new x values due to some horizontal transformation, then I would do this. In the middle here, I would take what I had in my original table. That negative x is telling us what we have to plug in for x itself would be these values. Just change each of their signs, and the result of that is going to be a reflection over the y-axis. But we do have the vertical shift going up 5 units. So I'm going to add 5 to each of these, 5 1/4, or 5.25, 6, and 9. So what we're plotting would be 1, 5.25, 0, 6, and negative 1, 9. However, on this particular question, since it is asking us to use transformations to graph, then the setup is a little bit different. We're not going to be able to put in those specific points. So we click to enlarge and select the appropriate tool for graphing an exponential function. And I apologize, this one does let us put in the values. Okay, so 0, 6. Here we go. All right. I thought it was going to let me put in the values at first, but no, it's more like what I expected. You first need to put in your base of 4. And if I were to stop right now, notice that we've got 0, 1 and 1, 4. So let's see here. We've got the 0, 1 and the 1, 4, and you really have the negative 1, 1/4 as well, right about here. Well, that's not correct. So let me cancel that. And just click on something here. Tell us the base of 4. By default, it's thinking it's base E. So we switch it. We've got a reflection over the y-axis and a vertical shift up 5 units. Not only is that showing me 0.6 right here, it's showing me -1,9 right here. And it'll be tough to tell, but 1,5.25. It's hard to tell if it's going through 1.5 or a little bit above it, but the other two look good. And just so you can have confidence that I have put in this right answer, I'll quickly answer the domain. It's always -infinity to infinity for an exponential function. The range, if we had not had the vertical shift up 5 units, I would have said positive numbers, y greater than 0. But now it's starting at 5 without including that. And it's also going to ask us for the equation of the horizontal asymptote. It would have been at y equals 0. That's shifted up 5 units as well. There they have the y type for you on this one. They do not always have that. So sometimes you have to put y equals as part of your answer. And everything is good. Hope that helps.